on your knees and on your back. So we won't be doing any standing up. We'll try to do some sequence vinyasa flow as well. So just sit down in Vajrasan, and as you are sitting down, spread your knees, keep your toes together. We'll start with the child pose. We'll just get some breathing, breathe out. So just breathe in first, breathe out, and slowly go down. Your elbows on the floor, wrist, forehead on the floor in line with your elbow. Don't stretch, just relax. Normal breathe in, breathe out. 3 breaths. This is Balasana, child baby pose, child pose. Now come into the cat cow pose. We'll do some rotating of the body so that our backbone get nice twist. So stay here like this. Go to right and then rotate upwards. Go to left, downwards, right. We'll do this 3 times for right to left. So rotate your body one more time. And when you are done, we'll do other way around, left to right. Rotate. Okay. Now we will do the cat and cow pose. The cat pose is called Bitilasana, and cow the cat pose is called Majarasan, and cow is Bitilasana. So just breathe in, and then cat. Breathe out and go down. You should have nice arc from your shoulder to your lower backbone. Now breathe in and do cow. The Bitilasana. Breathe in, breathe out, and then do cat. We'll do one more time. Breathe in. The curve is downward now. Breathe out. Curve is upward. Now just come back to normal. Look in front. Lift up your left hand and right leg, and an elbow to knee. 1. Again back to parallel. 2. Back to parallel. 3. Back again in the air. We'll do 2 more times. 4 and 5. Now keep it like this. We will be doing Vagrasana, the tiger pose. So hold your right ankle with your left hand. Look in front like this. It's a tiger pose. We also called in Sanskrit as Vagrasana. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Now go down. Keep legs down. Now we'll be doing the thread the needle pose. Is Parshva Balasana. So left hand up, look up, and then left hand take it between your right hand and your shoulder. And now your left shoulder lying on the floor. Lift up your right hand and keep it on your back. This is a thread the needle pose. Parshva Balasana. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Again, right hand lift up on your side. Slowly come back to the normal pose. Now go back to the child pose. Rest here for 2 more breaths. Come up. Now lift up your right hand and left leg, and then elbow to knee 5 times. 1. Breathe out, touch. Breathe in, spread. 3, 4, 5. Now hold your ankle. Vagrasana, tiger pose, other side. Stay here for 2-3 breaths. slowly let your legs go, hands down. We will do the thread the needle pose, Parshva Balasana. Lift up your right hand, look up, and then get it all the way across, bit from your left hand on your shoulder. Then lift up your left hand and keep it on back. Stay here for 3 breaths. Slowly get your left hand back onto the floor, right hand back onto the floor, and then go back into child pose again. Rest here. Okay. Now next one. For that, just sit down on Samatala Sthiti. Samatala Sthiti is leg in front, hands back is the rest. We can just stay here for 2-3 seconds, get your breath back, and we'll start with forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So keep your back straight, breathe in, keep your arms up, breathe in, breathe out, hold your toe, try to stretch as much as you can. If you can easily hold your sole or your heels, go forward, nice bend, keep your knees straight, keep them set. You will feel nice stretch onto your calf and hamstring. It's called Paschimottanasana, forward fold in English. Breathe in, come back, hands on your back, and then just do the reverse plank, Purvottanasana. We can just lift up right leg, down, left leg, down. One more time, both side. Right leg, down, left leg, down. Keep your balance, the reverse plank. You can head backwards completely, and it should be one line. Then slowly sit down, come into the Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Stretch, stretch your thighs, your joints. And now breathe in, breathe out, and go down. Go down as much as you can. You can push your thighs down with your elbows. Breathe in up. Now, what we are going to do is hold your toes with 2 fingers and thumb. We'll just practice first. So lift up your right leg on one side. Keep it straight from knee. Left leg down. Keep it down, and then left leg. We are just practicing for the Baddha Naukasana, bound boat pose. Practice on both sides so that you know. Now we are going to do 2 variations. One is lift them up in front, knee straight. So if you can do as much as you can, hold it, stay here. Is Baddha Naukasana. Then back, keep it down. We'll do one more time practice because this is difficult, but at least do as much as you can. Okay, at least do this much, it's okay. Then slowly go to this stage and then slowly stretch. Okay, so if you can't do it, it's okay, you can practice later on. Next one is Prasarita Baddha Konasana, Baddha Naukasana. So basically lift up like this, hold it, keep it straight, hold it nicely, back to down, go back. Okay, now we will be doing bridge pose. So for that we need to lie down completely on the floor, your knees up like this, palms facing down. Okay, now lift up your waist, and if you need more stretch, you can use your palms and elbows on the floor. This way you get support as well, and you can do more stretching. Depending upon your condition, you can decide how how you want to do it. Now lift up right leg perpendicular to the floor. You can do like this as well, or hands on your waist. Keep it down. The right leg, left leg up. Keep it down. Now go down slowly, and we will be doing Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana is shoulder stand. So just be careful. Just do as much as you can. So basically, what you do, keep the legs up, and then pull it up, and then with support at your back, at your waist, come into the Sarvangasana. Your leg should be perpendicular. Stay here nicely. Now from here we can go a Halasana. I'll just go forward. So Halasana is you go back, your feet on the floor, hands you can keep it down. Again support to your back. Slowly go up, then slowly bring your back down with the support. Feet 90-degree, perpendicular to the floor, and then down. Now lift up your right leg towards your chest and forehead to the knee. Back. Do other way around. Left leg, forehead to the knee. Back. Now both legs toward chest. Hold them tight and forehead to the knee. Pavan Muktasana. You can swing forward, backward, then sideways, so that you get nice massage onto your ribs. Okay, go down slowly. We'll be doing Naukasana now. We'll do both the short Naukasana and Kanu pose as well. Okay, so we'll start with the regular Naukasana. Lift up your leg, your head, your hands parallel to the floor, in line with your knee, basically. And then stay here till your tummy tumbles. Go back. Take a normal breathe in, breathe out. Again, come to Naukasana slowly. Come back to normal. We'll do this last time, and then we'll do the boat pose as well. Come back. Okay, go back on your back. Now we'll be coming more up, so you can just look at me. So basically your hands will be in line with your toe, and you are basically maybe more than 1 foot or 2 foot up both sides. Go down. One more time. Go down. Last time. Okay, stay here now for 2-3 breaths. Deep breathe in, breathe out. Okay, slowly stand up. We'll just stand up since we have time. We'll be doing the Shavasana, but we'll do the stretching and relaxing top part first. So everybody stand up. You can keep your eyes closed or open if you know what you're doing. Else, just keep it open and see. So hands on your side, feet together. We'll just balance first. Forward, come forward, go backward, come forward, backward. Then on your left side, on your right side, again left side, right side. Now you're balancing. So you balance your body at the center. So gravitational force is now at the center of your feet. Okay, you can keep your eyes closed because all the we are going to do 3-4 poses, which are simple one only, and I'll be saying the instructions. So lift up your right hand parallel to the floor slowly, palm facing down. Right hand now parallel to the floor in line with your shoulder. Now slowly face palm towards the ceiling and slowly get it up all the way, slowly in line with your body, perpendicular to the floor. You can feel how the blood now starts flowing towards your shoulder and your shoulder joints and your arms. You must be feeling a bit heavy. Now lift up the hand up like somebody actually pulled it up and bend onto left side, keeping your left hand onto your left knee or left thigh. Bend sideways, don't come forward or don't come backward. So your right side all the way from fingertip to the toe and right leg is stretched nicely. Your waist, your ribs, your shoulders, your arms, stretch it nicely. Stretch it, stretch it. Then slowly come back to normal. See the blood now starts rushing back towards your shoulder. You feel a bit better, but your arms, your wrist and fingers missing the blood. You might feel some sensation. That's basically your whole idea. We are stretching. Now get your right hand slowly parallel to the floor, back in the shoulder height. The blood is trying to rush towards your palm, but because of the gravitational force, it still didn't. Now palms facing down. You can feel, how blood is rushing towards your fingers, but still not able to reach. Now slowly get your right hand down, and you'll see how the blood, rush towards your fingertips, your palms, and you feel relaxed. So you basically stretch on right side. Now we'll stretch on the left side. So left hand parallel to the floor, lift up in line with your shoulder, palm facing down. You immediately feel, how blood come back towards your arms and shoulder because of the gravitational force. Palm facing up. Now slowly lift up your left hand in line with your body, perpendicular to the floor. The blood came down towards your shoulder, your heart, you know. Now lift up your hand like somebody actually pulled your arm upwards and bend onto right side slowly. Your right hand touching your knee and side of the thighs of right leg. Bend right side as much as you can. You are stretching your left side of your body all the way from toe, ankles to the fingertip of left hand. Nice stretch onto your ribs, your waist, your side of the thighs, your knees, everything on the left side. You are stretching. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Feel the stretch. The blood supply onto the wrist and fingers and palm is less. You can feel the sensation. Slowly come back to the normal standing position. Hands still up. Get your hands down. The blood went towards your wrist but not completely. Now left hand, get it down slowly. See how blood is actually flowing towards your wrist. Palm still facing up. Now make your palm facing down slowly, and then get left hand down. See the blood now reach to the fingers. You can feel the difference. Before it was bit sense or sensations on your fingers and wrist. We done 2 stretches on left and right side. Now we'll do Surya Namaskar to Uttanasana. So deep breathe in first. Breathe out and slowly go down. First go down, then from your waist go down. Hold your calf muscles. Pull yourself down. You can keep your hands on the floor. Stay here. Keep stretch. Your blood is now into your head, into your eyes, into your face. You can feel that. Stay here. We'll do one Omkar. So deep breathe in and Om. You can feel lots of blood in your head, around your face. Slowly come up. Slowly keep your hands onto your thighs only, on your legs, so that you know you're coming up. And then you can feel how blood starts rushing back towards your chest, your heart, your other part of the body. So we did forward fold, so that you know the front part of the body is stretched. Now keep your hands onto your hips, thumb onto your waist, back on the back side, and we'll do back fold. So bend backwards, keeping your balance. You can let go your head once you are in that position. If you're comfortable, stretch, 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 and then slowly come up. You can feel how the blood is, going towards your head and coming back. Stay here for 2-3 breaths. We'll be doing the Shavasana now. So we'll go and sit down into Vajrasana. So slowly sit down into Vajrasana, taking the support of your hand. Deep breathe in. Breathe out and go down. Forehead onto the floor. Keep your palms on your side of the head, both sides. Pray to the God that you normally pray. Think about your family, your forefathers, your friends. Think about the universe. Breathe in and come up. Take out your legs onto the floor slowly. Keep support of your hands. Now with the support, lie down completely, touching each spine, each backbone onto the floor. Slowly, gently. We already did stretching, so we won't be doing any stretching here. We'll be just relaxing the Shavasana. So legs bit apart, your toes fallen onto different side. Your palms can be up or down, whichever you're comfortable. Your head is on one side. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. When you're inhaling, fill up your tummy. When you're exhaling, empty your tummy. Feel how your tummy is like balloon, getting fill up like balloon. Exhale. Concentrate on your breathing. Just keep normal breathing without. Now slowly relax your toes, your sole, your ankles. Just move them and relax. Then your shin, Your calf muscles, relax them. Your knee, kneecap, your thighs, upper thighs, lower thighs, your hips. Okay, the body below your waist, bit relaxed now. So we'll just say breathing in and say of Om. Breathe in. Now relax your pelvis area, your waist, below your navel, your tummy. Relax them. Relax your back. If the back is stuck onto the floor, sticking with your sweat, so just lift it up and relax. Relax your shoulders, your back, your shoulder joints, your arms, your elbows, your wrist, your fingers. Move your fingers and thumbs and relax. So below your neck, everything is relaxed now. We'll chant Ukara form. So deep breathe in first. Relax your neck, your jaw, your lips, your teeth, your cheek, your chin, your nose. Relax them. You can have a nice smile. Your eyes, relax your eyes, your forehead, your ear. Keep smiling, nice smile. Your entire body is relaxed now. We'll chant Makar M, the humming sound, buzzing sound. Deep breathe in. Normal breathing, breathe out. We'll chant full Om, U and Ma. So deep breathe in. Normal breathing, breathe out. Lift up your right hand near your right ear, left hand onto your chest, onto your left, near your heart, onto your heart basically. Now go on side, on your right side, recovery position. Stay here for 10 seconds. You'll gain more energy back. Now with the support of your hand, come up, sit down into the Sukhasana, the cross-legged position, nicely, slowly. Hands raised onto your knees, back straight, neck straight. Keep your eyes closed. We'll chant one more time Omkar before we finish. So deep breathe in. Normal breathe in, breathe out. Lift up your arms. Keep your palms together. Brush them, make them warm. Make them warm nicely. When they're warm, make a cup to your eyes onto your face. Stay here for 2 seconds till the body temperature of palm and face matches. Then massage onto your eyes first, then onto your forehead, then side of the forehead, then back of the neck, and open your eyes and relax. Namaste. Thanks a lot for joining in. We'll move on to the next session. Dhanyavad.